In this video, we're going to check out 5 free add-ons you may have never heard of for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you should think about putting them in your simulator. As always, with all our top 5 videos, stick around to the end of the video as we have a bonus feature add-on. So let's jump into the video. This add-on list I'm about to share with you is based on my own experience and the add-ons I regularly use during my day-to-day simming. You won't see any recommended aircraft in this video. We'll leave that one for another time. Stay tuned towards the end of the video as we have a bonus flight sim add-on that didn't make the cut, but I thought it was worth an honorable mention. Kicking off with our number 5, which is the Simbrief Panel. This allows you to download all the important information needed for your flights without looking at another screen or leaving the simulator. The panel sits inside your Microsoft Flight Simulator menu bar with other add-ons, and it's only one click away from accessing all the important flight data. The panel split into a few different tabs such as summary, payload, weather, and raw data, making it easy to find the data you need for the different parts of the flight. The Simbrief Panel works well with VR, and it's really handy if you're simming from one screen or your second screen is taken up with all other add-ons. The Simbrief Panel is a basic add-on, but it goes a long way to simplifying and making it easy to access your needed information during the flight, and this is why it's made my 5th spot on the list. Number 4 on the list is custom views for almost every aircraft or airplane. If you're bored with the default camera views in the sim, or you don't know how to create your own custom camera views in the sim, this next add-on will save you a lot of time, and it is for you. This custom view add-on adds 9 custom camera views for most of, if not all, the default aircraft in the sim, from the standard to the premium deluxe versions of the sim, and most third-party aircraft, including all the well-known developers such as Asobo, Aerosoft, Gotfriends, PMDG, JustFlight, Carinado, and INI builds, just to mention a few. And the 9 custom camera views include a EFB if the aircraft have ones, a left wing with front and back, a right wing with front and back, straight view above the dash, instrument view, cockpit view, overhead panel view, and co-pilot. The developer on this add-on is very active and adds new aircraft on a regular basis, and you shouldn't have to wait too long before you see a new release added to the category. Custom views for almost every airplane saves a lot of time and provides some awesome camera vantage points, and this is why it's made my number 4 spot on the list. You may have heard me mention in another add-on video about Simbits World's A Pilot Life 2, which is a career add-on where you take the role of a budding first officer airline pilot and work your way up the chain to chief pilot in a world elite airline. This add-on aims to be a simple 2-click process for generating up to 10 routes based upon up-to-date schedules and taking into account filters that can be applied, such as departure airport, arrival airport, airline, and aircraft type, and the duration and distance that you would like to choose from. Taking all that into account, if you just feel lucky, you can just hit the generation flight button and see what comes your way. Random flight generator is very easy to use. It also includes Simbrief integration option with 576 airliners and up to 150,000 routes included that it has in its database to generate these flights. This random flight generator will have you flying to new destinations that you've never been before and exploring this sim like no other. And this is why it's made my 3rd spot on the list.
Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust.
This next add-on includes 50+ central announcements for many airliners around the globe and enhances the immersion of the sim by you being able to hear the announcements that you would hear in the cabin through the cockpit. This app itself allows you to scroll through and find the airliner that you need for your flight, or you can just search using the included search engine. There is many well-known airliners included in this add-on, such as ANA, EasyJet, American Airlines, British Airways, Condor, Air France, Air Canada, and Air New Zealand, just to mention a few. The developer has a requested list as well over on the flightsim.to page. If you have a favorite airliner not included, you can request for it to be added at a later date. This is a simple but effective add-on that adds great immersion to the sim, and this is why it's made my 2nd spot on this video. A big thank you to ProDesims for sponsoring this YouTube video. Their products enhance your current flight simulator hardware by turning your flight controls into something closer to the real thing. The team makes different add-ons for flight controls such as Honeycomb, SciTech, and Velocity over a variety of different aircraft, including Boeing, BAE, Gravity, Cessna Citation, Vision Jet, TBM, just to mention a few. The current add-on I'm using at the moment is the Sim's new dual action Boeing 737 add-on for the Honeycomb Bravo, which features a detent flap and speed brakes. This really improves the immersion and realism of my flights. For Flightsim viewers, you can use this code AUSFS on checkout for a 15% discount on all Sim products. I'll leave a link in the description of where you can check out their page, and a big thank you to our friends over at Sims for sponsoring this video. Moving on to our bonus add-on, the reason why this one hasn't made the traditional list, it's actually a website and not an add-on you can install. That being said, I use this website for most of my flights and I felt it was a worthy mention, which is METAR TAF website. There is many websites that can give you the METAR and TAF information. The main difference with this website, it provides a visual representation of the information, which is great for newcomers to the sim or for you to process the information on the fly. The METAR will visual your wind direction, your QNH, your cloud, and also the rain. This website includes a easy search option which requires just the airport ICAO. You can even put in a city or airport name and it should be able to come up, or even just search on the map. I use this website for both my airliner and GA flights, and that's why I've included it as a bonus. Yes, it's not an app, but it's something that I use each and every flight, and I think it's definitely worth a mention, and it's made the bonus round. Before we jump into our number one on the list, if you're enjoying the video, please consider smashing the like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so for more flight sim content. Thank you very much for your support. In previous videos, we've mentioned add-ons such as We Love VFR, Power Lines, and Solar Farms. If you love those add-ons, this next one is a great addition to the sim and it complements both of those add-ons as well. Project Lifts adds chairlifts, gondolas, and cable cars to the simulator. The majority of the Northern Hemisphere has been included, with other countries coming online. All the 3D models have been optimized and include full PBR texturing, and the team have even included night lighting at some of the ski slopes. Some of the 3D models that have been included with the add-on is custom chairs, custom gondolas, custom cable cars, and custom cable cars with cabins. The statistics are staggering when it comes to this add-on, as they have 20,000 plus lifts, 150,000 plus pylons, and 430,000 plus chairs, and 630,000 total objects. I haven't seen any FPS drops with this add-on, and it ties together so well with the Power Lines and Solar Farms add-on, and also We Love VFR. Project Lifts is a great addition to the sim and enhances the immersion, especially for VFR flying, and that's why it's made my number one spot of my top 5 add-ons you may have not heard that you probably should be using in your simulator today. Links for all the add-ons are found in the description below, and we would love to hear your thoughts on these add-ons if you used them before in the comments below. If you like these videos, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more flight sim content if you haven't already done so. We also stream as well, and if you've missed our last add-on video, I'll leave a link up here so you can check that one out, and I will see you over there.